They were just so into music, and I got musicians in my family, so that's what started it. Like they kind of enhanced my ear for music. Now, and for the record, man, I'm talking right now. This is more than I talk in like a week.
Really?
Yeah, okay. I don't really talk that much. So when I get it in.
We appreciate that over here, man.
Thank you.
So,
but I don't want to bore you, man.
Nah, you good, man. You good, man. This is like, it's great. So from beat machines and Fruity Loops now, like I know you come from a time when what was the name of it?
Oh man, I come from the history of like I come from like the DMX, the DX, the Oberheim machines to the the Lindrum, and the Lindrums were actually developed into the MPC series, like the MPC 60s, the 62, and the 3000. So that's where I basically came from. Also like the 808s, and the SP12s when they had the big Commodore external drive, the floppy disk was like this big.
Which one you prefer?
I'm an MPC man, like yeah, the MPC 3000. I've seen a lot of computer programs, writing programs, so on and so forth that do the same thing. But like we were discussing earlier, like it's not the same feel, like to hit that pad, or to do those chops. And like I don't do the chops by the numbers or by the by the wave, the wave signal or what have you. Like I don't do it like that, which is cool. Like with the MPC 4000, you can do that, but I do it by ear, because to me by ear is really what you're hearing is more important. Like computers like looking at the time, but what if the clock is wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's just a number. So I do it by ear, and that's why I like the MPC 3000. And that's my baby mother. I could cook breakfast on it. Everything.
That's what's up, man. So when was your first time at Patchwork?
My first time in this Patchwork was about a year and a half ago. But my original situation or session with Patchwork was the old building, was up the street, and Rad, also like a record label, Razzcast was signed to the label, and I was picking up the mixes for H2O Proof that I produced for Raz on Raz Assassination. Yeah.
That's what's up. So give the people a little bit of the background of who all you have worked with, because it's I know it's a long list. You ain't got to get a whole list, just a little teaser.
Yeah, well, as an artist, I worked with the OJs on 2 projects. I also toured with Jody Watley in 1989 for 5 weeks. Then, as far as a producer, of course, I produced many songs and featured on many songs with Jay-Z, who also featured on many of my songs. MOP, Diddy on the No Way Out. I did the demo that got the Locks, their initial deal with Bad Boy, Queen Latifah. Man, I'm losing. It's so many people. The Rangers, Memphis Bleak, Sauce Money. Man, I wish I had my discography in front of me. But it don't come to me now. It's a lot of people. But those are like my main constituents, because it wasn't just a project, it was personal. Like those are people that I know and care about. Not saying I don't care about the other people that I didn't mention, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, G-Rap, they all just gonna pop out of
So like you were saying on that first album, you wish you would have paid attention to getting the credits for like some co-production or whatnot. Can you let the people know how important the paperwork is when you're dealing with musicians?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important to have a decent attorney is very important to, as difficult as it may sound, to have an honest manager or agent. You gotta handle your paperwork, because if you don't get that, and then the thing is, getting the paperwork in is like 3/4 of it. You know, the other 25% is making sure that paperwork goes through, and that it's all documented. Because I've had difficulties with songs, you know, like for jaz-o2.wmv, you know, I had to register the title for my percentage of the song like probably 4 or 5 times. Yeah. So you gotta be careful and just make sure that all of that stuff goes through. You know, and you know, me being with ASCAP, you know, I've had many representatives, but you gotta get your paperwork, you gotta register your titles. If you getting something that's popping out on the radio, you gotta get your you gotta get all that paperwork done. What is it? Media base, and what's the other one? They ain't coming to my head. That I fill out all the time. It don't even come to my head right now. Now being my ASCAP and CSAC, those are the recording or performance monitoring agencies. Yeah, but long story short, yeah, your paperwork is of utmost importance. Like, you gotta have proof of what you do, and if you don't take it, you don't take your split of a song or whatever, trust me, somebody else will take it, because they'll find out that you haven't registered, or no one has claimed a certain percentage of a song, and they'll take it. And then, you know, if you don't find out, if it takes over 2 years for you to find out, like, you might as well forget about it.
Yeah. So protect your music.
Yeah.
What you got new dropping?
Oh man, I'm getting ready to do a video for this joint I got called Here We Go, that's produced by me. Also, I got a few mixtapes coming out. One is called Jaz-o and Jay-Z. You know what that is, basically everything that, for the most part, we appear on together. You know, a couple of other mixtapes with my man, Sharif B. Scott. You know, he's down here, my man from East New York. We down here together, and we whipping up some things. I just put out a, you know, an Otis freestyle called the Otis Re-Up. You know, where I do my 1 and 2 on that.
Just you on that?
Yeah. Now that's flowing pretty nice on the internet. You know, I've been getting a lot of good response from Twitter and Facebook. Then there's the book, you know, which is going to be basically an autobiography, and you know, it's going to highlight my music career, and basically, you know, what a lot of people may think is really just to set the record straight. You know, I ain't here to swing no axe in nobody's head, but I got to set the record straight on some things. You know, and it's, you know, it's entertainment. You know, it's entertainment, but I like to make sure that the entertainment is based on truth. That's just me. You know, that's you know, that's my MO. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of good things popping off. I'm gonna be up in here, you know, mastering some things. You know, we in here today mastering a project that we're doing for a Palestinian friend of ours who has like some serious ties, you know, with our government and everything else, and we're just doing a project, you know, just a single that we're gonna push out, you know, for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep things going, you know, and that's what I do. Just keep things going. But, you know, the album definitely soon come. I'm just bubbling things up. You know, I'm gonna have like an EP that's coming out soon. I don't have a date for it, but it's called The Warm Up. And it's just gonna warm everybody up for what's to come. And they're gonna think that's the heat, but it's the warm up for me. When it come, everybody gonna know.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny Mix on that master. You know,
yeah, definitely.
She man Panama Jack, man Jaz-o.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Sit down with me.
Not a problem, man. Hope I ain't bore you with my life. You know what I'm saying? My little silly experiences. You know.
It's been a great experience for me. You know.
No question. Appreciate it.
I'm about to tweet this now. I sat down with Jaz-o. So, holla at us. Yeah.
Yeah, Kings County. Yo, this the originator Jaz-o, Marcy's greatest, Brooklyn forever, Kings County Entertainment, you already know. And I mess with Patchwork, because Patchwork is sonically superior, straight up and down.